Hello and welcome back to Vlogs by B. This is our abs and booty day Pilates style. So it's going to be a 25-minute low impact abs and booty burnout. It's all going to be follow along. So there's going to be no breaks. If you need a break throughout, just feel free to pause and then hop back in whenever you're ready. We're going to start with our arms and legs up, resetting our blood flow, and bracing our bodies for the next 25 minutes of work. We're now going to bring your right knee into your chest to give the hips a little stretch here, releasing tension. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to extend that right leg up, place your left foot on the floor, and grab either behind your right knee, right ankle, or foot to feel this along the back side of your leg. From here, you're going to grab the outside of, again, your knee, ankle, or foot, and you're going to bring your leg across your body. So your right leg's going to go towards your left shoulder, and then you're going to open it up to the opposite side to open up your inner thighs here. Slowly bring it back to center. You're going to cross that right foot over the left knee, grabbing behind the left knee. We're going to do a glute stretch. So this is going to be a pretty quick warm-up. We're going to hop right into it. So if you need to do more stretching after this, feel free to do so before we get into the actual workout portion. From here, we're going to bring the left knee in, putting pressure into your left hip. And then whenever you're ready, extend the left leg up, bring your right foot into the floor, left hamstring stretch. And then just as we did with the other side, you're going to bring that left foot over to the right side of the body. And what this is going to do is you're going to feel this in the outside of your leg and booty. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to open it up, tapping into the inner thigh muscles here.
No more fighting, need to get your love.
You're slowly going to cross that left foot over the right knee, grabbing behind your right knee, left glute stretch. Taking deep breaths as you move through these stretches to increase the efficiency of these stretches and to get your body ready.
I'd rather be with you. Then I look into
Then slowly bringing your legs back. You can either grab your feet behind your knees, whatever feels best for you, and then you're going to draw both knees out beside your body and go into a happy baby pose. And if you want to make this a little more intense for your hips, you're going to bring the soles of the feet together into a reclining butterfly.
and I realize I'd rather be with you. Though I try to trick myself, there's nobody else. I'd rather be with you.
From here, we're hopping into our first exercise, which is a adductor exercise. Our inner thighs is what we're going to work here. We're going to start with some straddles. So bring your legs out as wide as possible. They do not need to be as wide as mine. If you can get them there, awesome. If not, just go as wide as you can. From here, we're going into crisscross straddles, which is going to attack the inner thighs a little bit more. Make sure there's tension in the legs, flexing your feet. Protect your joints. From here, now that we've activated our muscles a little bit, we're going to go a little bit deeper into our stretches. Bring the soles of the feet together, opening up the inner thighs and hips. Taking deep breaths here, calming the body down. From here, you're going to bring your feet hip width apart, parallel to one another, and you're going to start to rotate from one side to the other. So you're going to focus on the leg that's legging behind, and you're going to push through that hip. So we're going to go towards the left side now, which means your right hip is going to be pushing your right knee. And then transfer over to the other side. Back and forth. This is really good for your hip mobility, hip strength, and overall hip joint health. From here, we're going to get into a quadricep stretch, bringing your left leg on top of the right, bringing it behind and grabbing your foot.
Know your crew better than you do. Call me looking for you. I'll be looking for you. Got me looking forward to it.
And then switching it over to the other side. If you need to hold any of these stretches longer, feel free to do so. Just again, pause and hop back in when you're ready. From here, we're gonna get into some abs. We're starting with our dead bug exercise. So you wanna think opposite arm, opposite leg, extending out without touching the ground and then coming right back in.
I did it with you, should never let you hit it. I split it with you, I regret it. You got a fetish, you got a problem. Now it's a problem, oh no. Skirt, skirt on beaches, I don't know these beaches. Dig dirt on beaches, do it for fun. Don't take it personal, baby. Love on my ladies, love to my ladies.
Now transferring into ab tuck-ins, which is just the advanced version of our dead bug. If this gets too hard for you at any point, feel free to revert back to that dead bug to complete the same amount of reps as we are doing now.
Like my side, a real that's that most city, that side that you can't go around at night. You like to give me eye, do no one know I'm beside you. You like when I make fire, you say the flame can make it fire. Let me come inside you, let me plant that seed inside you. Acid titties, only thing that's the whip, baby. Only thing that was real, only thing I could feel, you feel me. So why you bother me, why you bother me? Trying to catch a POV.
Into some lower abdominal work, we're going into alternating scissor legs. If you want to make this harder, you're going to bring both legs a little lower to the ground. The lower you are to the ground, the harder it's going to be. From here, we're doing the advanced version, which is our leg raises, double legs going down and up. If this is too hard for you, stick with our single leg scissor legs.
Loving it licky cause you promised to put it down. All up in your city looking for you, searching for you like only thing keeping me from dropping you right now. Love, only thing keeping me by your side. Only thing keeping me by your side now.
From here, we're going to start working our upper abdominal muscles. Think of going up towards the ceiling instead of in towards your legs.
Till we get too comfortable, I gotta take some time to grow.
And from here, we're going to go into alternating sides. So you can either keep this as it was for the more beginner version, and if that's even too advanced, you can bring your feet down to make it a little easier. Or if you're having no problem keeping up, start alternating. From here, we're going into opposition crunches. So you want to think opposite elbow to opposite knee.
You got what I need to get through the night. But can you be my slipping? Can you pull me up?
And then we're going into some burnout. So we're going to extend those same limbs out and do hand to foot connections. If this is too advanced, stick with our first option, our opposition crunches going elbow to knee.
How did we get too comfortable? I gotta take some time to grow, but without you I'm miserable.
Then we're gonna hop right into the other side, starting with our more beginner version, elbow to knee crunches first.
It's time to grow. I get out of control when I'm alone. If you can make it with me, you can make it on your own. So quit the bullshit and playing on my phone. We just need some time. Keep watching, let it all unwind. You get yours, of course.
And whenever you're ready, going into our advanced version, hand to foot.
Well, I don't trip, but I slip, I fall. Sleep all day, maybe miss your calls. Like I've been missing you, still I continue tied up and tripping. I'm making the wrong decisions and you sick of it all. But don't leave me, because it feel too good to be easy. Yeah, it's been a while and I'll leave it there for now.
From here, we're going to do our second round of ab tuck-ins. If this gets too hard for you, go back to our dead bug, which was the first ab exercise we did. Opposite arm and opposite leg, releasing out towards the floor, then coming right back in.
gotta take some time to grow, but without you I'm miserable.
Here we're going to do a reverse bicycle with our elbows up, which is going to make this a little harder. To make this a little easier, you're gonna go onto a flat back.
Get through the night. See, I don't ask for much, no. I just wanna talk and touch, no. I just wanna be your girl and not your mom.
And right from this, we're going into our in and out pulses to really burn out the lower abdominal muscles. And from here, we're gonna go right into our low scissor legs, which are going to be the more advanced version. If this is too hard for you, drop your upper body to the floor and do the legs up version, where you're gonna drop one leg at a time instead of doing them both at the same time. From here, we're gonna start to work our obliques, which is your side ab muscles, your waistline. These are ankle taps. You want your shoulders elevated off the ground the entire time, going from one side to the other with constant engagement in your abdominal muscles.
No matter how many miles it takes, I know it feels so good right now, but it all come falling down when the night meet the light, turn the day. Can't stop, then you won't stop. I know just how that feel when you're on top till the ball drop. You never seen it be so real.
From here, we're getting into our booty work. We're gonna start with some glute bridges, tucking your chin into your chest, pushing through the heels. Toes can be elevated if you want. Not hyperextending the hips. You just wanna go creating a straight line from the top of your knees to right under your chest.
Into some shit, I'm out of the box. This the level I'm on. Need it all right now and forever is gone. Baby, the weather is strong, whether it's hot or cold.
Really focus on squeezing your bum the entire time as it goes up and all the way down, and ensure your lower back is touching the ground every time your bum touches the ground. Try to get your lower back to touch the ground even before your bum does. From here, we're going into our frog thrusts. Soles the feet together, but same hip motion.
Waking up, I open up my eyes. Do you mind if I blow your mind? A little closer, baby, don't be shy. Why you worried that it's gonna be fine? I guess that kind of day, that's really all I'm trying to say. We don't have a lot of time to waste. Somehow we gotta find a way. Somehow we gotta find a way. No matter how many miles it takes, I know it feels so good.
From here, we're going into glute bridge leg extension. So this is going to be a little bit more advanced. If it gets too hard at any point, you can stop doing the leg extensions and just do a glute bridge hold. By adding the extension, you're just burning out one side at a time. We're going to do 3 sets of this in total. That was your first one, and we're going to hop right into set 2.
Extras, we all we got.
As you do this, try to keep your hips in one line the entire time. And one more time for set 3.
Lights flickering, hitting the right switches. I'm living this life different and missing the flight. Bullshitting. I had a plan to change. You can't stand the rain. Little delay, but I came and you cool with it. I don't trip, flip, or lose my grip. And I don't know it all, but I do know this. Before you know me, better know self. I've been in this shit so long that it don't smell.
From here, we're going into some glute bridge or posterior walkouts. You're taking 4 steps down, 4 steps up.
Besides, even that castle made a sound. Just might slip into the sea. Fuck it all if it all ain't me. Maybe we inside the maze. Somehow we gotta find a way.
We're now getting into some side booty burnout, starting with our clamshells. You're gonna start with your feet and hips stacked on top of one another. You're gonna slowly open up the top knee so that it's facing the ceiling, and then slowly close it back in with a lot of force and control.
I wouldn't wait for.
From here, we're going into our abduction. We're going to be lifting the leg, keeping both knees parallel to one another.
We don't need no more, no extras. We all we got.
From here, we're gonna take it one step further to do a side glute lift. If this is too intense, you can always opt to keep both knees together and to just do the hip lift portion of this. From here, we're going back into some core work, specifically your obliques, for some side crunches. Think of reaching out as far as you can with your fingertips and toes and then bringing them in nice and controlled. From here, we're going into a single arm push-up. So you're going to use your tricep here to push up through the base of the wrist and slowly control the come down. From here, we're going into some opposition work. So you want to think opposite elbow to opposite knee, using lots of control within your body, lots of resistance, and really moving through each of these movements intentionally.
So I can touch one question. Am I moving too fast? 'Cause I ain't leaving alone. Feel like I could be honest, babe. We both know that we're grown. That's why I wanna know, how many drinks would it take you to leave with me? Yeah, you look good and I got money, but I don't wanna waste my time. Back of my mind, I'm hoping you say 2 or 3. You look good, we came to party, but I don't wanna waste my time.
And from here, we're going into some more booty work. We're starting with a posterior leg lift. So you're gonna tap your toe down, using your glutes, lift it up. And from here, we're going into our rainbow kicks. You're going to be drawing half circles from one side of the body to the other, keeping the leg extended out, burning out the glutes even more.
What do we have? Your empty heart and my empty bottle and yellow cab that you would like to catch, cause your latest ex made you mad. So I figured the perfect catch would be you if I made the pass. Pool full of liquor, then we dive in it, knowing if I liquor I might die in it, then reincarnate as a fly gymnast, just to flip my tongue on you. This the Olympics. Stage your name.
And from here, we're going into a donkey kick pulse to really isolate that glute and really get her burning.
And life is a bitch, but every dog has his day. Holla, pull up.
For the positioning here, you want to think 90 degrees between the upper and lower leg, pushing through the heel, using your glutes.
Pull them to the side, let me slide in.
And then we're going to repeat everything on the other side.
Baby, it's alright. Baby, it's alright. Baby, it's alright, yeah. Oh, it's alright now. Alright. Oh, yeah, it's my time. No, I don't wanna waste no time. No, I don't wanna waste your time. Baby, I don't wanna waste
to you if you do decide that you might be tonight. I ain't judging if you do decide that you might be tonight. What? More power to you if you do decide that you might be.
From here, we're going into some upper body crunches. You're going to think opposite elbow to opposite knee. The key here is to really control your movement. Exhale as your elbow is coming down and your body's coming down, and then inhaling as you go up to get as much ab work as possible. If you don't feel this exercise, you're not resisting enough. This is about creating tension within your own body to make it as hard for yourself as you possibly can. Going into some very slow and controlled modified push-ups. I'm showing you the intermediate version where you're going down with your knees up and then up with your knees down. Most advanced, you're going to keep your knees up the whole time. Most beginner, you're going to keep your knees down the whole time. Choose your variation and go for as many times as you can. Tricep variation, so I'm keeping my elbows nice and close into my body. They're actually going into the waist as I drop down and then pushing up using those muscles. So you can follow suit and do a tricep push-up as well, or you could do your wider grip normal push-up, which is going to focus on more chest than triceps.
You're my river running high, run deep, run wide. I follow you deep sea, baby. I follow you.
And to finish off this sequence, we're going to repeat the other side of side booty burnout to ensure that the body is balanced, equal, and strong.
I follow you deep sea, baby.
It for today. Thank you so much for moving with me. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe.